Hello everyone, today I have for you a progressive house style project, like Avicii, like David Guetta perhaps, like some other producers, perhaps DJs. We have some cool live instruments like strings and choirs and stuff, so before we get into it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more projects like this, or in other genres. So basically, I guess I'll just get it started with how it starts with some strings. Okay, these are in the plugin Flex. These are all free as well, pretty awesome. So I'll play those. So these are basically just like the intro kind of chords in in these. Okay, a nice kind of cinematic entrance here. And as you can see, there's a lead filtering in right here. And here's what that sounds like once it is filtered up. Here we go. Yeah, these are just more strings here. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's okay. Then here's another string with a violin on top of it, so it's just a bit thicker. And then I introduce a choir here from Nexus. That's what this sounds like. Well, is this like a... I guess it's just quiet, but... Yeah, because I don't think that's like... has a filter on it or anything. Let me just... Hold on. Yeah, I don't think so. By the way, this project is probably going to clip a lot because I have to build a new computer. Because obviously, this one cannot handle recording at the same time as playing through these projects. So basically, this is just like an intro string section. Oh my goodness, this is awful. This happened in the last video as well. So I'll just play everything separately. Okay, and here are the chords. So these are the actual chords, just filtered because they're kind of gonna filter into this pre-drop like build here. So here's what that sounds like. Okay, so let me go through that a little bit. So this is just a string lead with the actual lead on top of it now. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe turn your volume up a little bit. Anyway, wait, where is the actual lead? Okay, the lead is right under there. So here's the meat. This is what you want here. So these are just some silent. These are all in silent. These leads. Here's what it sounds like. Okay, so the effects on this is an EQ. I just bring out the mids, not bring them out, I put them away. And then this kickstart is not active, so I will delete that. There's a Valhalla room. You don't need to use this. You could easily just use a reverb, like the Fruity Reverb. You don't need a dimension expander either, because it's basically just like a stereo widener, kind of almost like a delay. And then sausage fattener, you don't really need that either, but I just use it because it's really easy, and it's like, especially for leads, you want them like on the top, so it like prioritizes the lead almost over anything else that's playing. And then you can see here, to make it a bit fancier, I sidechain just wait. Oh no, I have it on sidechain. Okay, so yeah, so this sidechain bus here. You just route your lead and your bass and your chord to here. So you see I have the lead, chord, bass, and all these are... I have to move this can of ghost energy. Okay, sorry. So you basically take the lead and the chord and the bass, and you route them here. You right click on just a separate track you're going to use for side chaining, and you hit route to this track only, and you name it sidechain or filter or whatever. So basically all the effects on this that the other ones are being routed to, those effects on just this one will affect those other three. So like I have a filter and I have a delay and I have a kickstart. And those are automated, so like for example down here you can see the kickstart activates right when it drops, because that's when we need it. So anyway, so I made my own little side chain here, just so you could kind of hear these top kicks a bit more. I just say top kick, but it's mostly just like a dumbed down normal kick. So yeah, so that was that section. And then I didn't make a fill, I just used a cashmere fill sample. So that's this. And then, you know, to make it more intense sounding, you get a sweep, and then you have these impacts. And then here I have these stabs. It just makes it sound a bit more fun. And yeah, so here's the drop. So the lead is the same, and I put the strings on top of it actually. So this is what it sounds like here. See, now the strings I also routed to that same sidechain bus in the mixer that I talked about just a minute ago. And so now the kickstart is on the strings as well. And here is the lead. Here are the chords. Those are in silent as well. And then these basses, I think, are all in silent too. I guess one is Serum, but they're kind of all the same, honestly. You can use whatever bass presets you have. Here's that. Yep. And then the kicks and these rides here. And impact that I use in literally everything. And some drop claps. And these stabs again. Except I pitch them up by going here, and then you just drag the pitch all the way to 1200 cents. Yes, and then I introduce, so like in the second half of the drop here, I have, or I guess like, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, so it'd be like 2/4 through. I introduce the claps here. And then it drops again, right? This is the real second half. And nothing really changes except I introduce these reverse vocals down here. And this pluck right here. Okay, and then these hats. So, yeah, I'll try to play that and see if it even works. My computer might blow up. Okay, so not too bad. It you know, it worked. And so I'm gonna showcase these reverse vocals here. So basically these vocals are going like here, let me just mute this stuff so you can hear the vocals down there. Yes, that's what I like to hear right there. That's good stuff. Yeah, so... Oh, and what is this? Hold on. I just named this Bew, so I'm not sure. Okay, just another vocal to kind of end it off here. Alright, well, I know it. Here, hold on. Here. Okay. And then it's back to the choir and the strings, just like kind of at the beginning. I add these cinematic drums here. Here, let me make sure these are okay. Oh, I forgot the best part. It's this. That right there. Alright, moving on. So basically, It's like the beginning, but with some fancier drums basically, and some more like crash transitions. There's a top loop here as well, and then we get a big ol' sweep into this new kind of breakdown build section. So I know my computer will probably die trying to do this, but we'll just give it a shot. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Like, I close out all my programs, right? I set the computer to, like, prioritize performance, and yet this is still how it treats me. I mean, you know what's going on here. And then it's just the build. The same exact long fill again. And then the new drop, except it kind of fakes you out at first. So here's what that sounds like. So it just gets a little beep and then goes, right? And then I put the top loop on there. And yeah. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. There's like an exhaust sound in the background too here. That's almost kind of like a drop clap, but more kind of fills the space a bit more. And then introduce the hats and the claps, just like before. And then we got those awesome vocals down here. And then it filters, it all filters down, and we get this nice little end section. I don't know what you call it really, but anyway, here's that. It filters down and is kind of just wrapping it up. I do like about this part is, or what I do like about this part is that you can still hear the vocals, and you can hear the vocals more clearly now. That me, that part. You can hear it better now in this, like with the plucks too. You can hear the plucks much better in this section too. That's what I like about it. So if you ignore all the clipping from the lag, that's kind of it, right? And I was gonna address the delay here. I only introduced this delay for when it's transitioning to different parts, so that it doesn't sound like it drops off, because the delay will make, you know, it kind of, whatever you're playing, it'll just make it linger on for longer, as opposed to just stopping whenever the pattern ends. So I just have that delay on the same side chaining thing here, and it just, as you can see, it turns on just a little bit there when it's transitioning, basically, so it doesn't just drop off to, like, because otherwise it would just sound like, oh, it's done, like it just drops off, but I kind of want it to linger into the next section as opposed to just dropping off and being boring. So then I guess I was trying to be fancy here in the last kind of section too, adding the delay just to make it sound a bit nicer as far as the transition goes, not dropping off and being boring all of a sudden. So that's kind of it, yeah. So I'll tell you what I'm kind of working on at the moment, if you care. I'm trying very hard to make like a future bounce song. I've been trying over and over and over, day after day, and one day in the near future I will make sure to perfect one and release it as a project. So look forward to that, and subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoyed. I will now just play the song so you can hear the unclippy computer dying noises, or so you don't hear those, and then you can download it and do whatever you want. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but right there, that is a pipe cleaner, just in case any of you were concerned. So that's that.